Yes, this is beach volleyball. Very warm welcome to the SWATCH World Tour presented by the FIVB. We're in Stade Blanca, Poland. It's the Mazury Orlen Grand Slam. Well, the beautiful Lake District of the Mazury plays host yet again to another superb international beach volleyball event. We're at the bronze medal match stage in the men's draw. Brazil, the world champions, Alison and Emanuel, up against one of the surprise packages of the week, the hard-fighting German team of Erdmann-Matysik. Well, the weather has improved somewhat throughout the day. Partly cloudy, still with sunny intervals, around 20 degrees Celsius, feels nice and warm once the sun is out. We've had a wonderful pre-match entertainment here today. We've had the usual Freddie Mercury impersonations we always get in Stade Blanca. I'm sure he'll be back to serenade the winners a little later on. Alison Cerruti hoping for yet another bronze medal. 25 years of age, 2 meters 2. Up and down during the match this morning. Among man who really wasn't at the races. It's rare you see him in such a state. Emanuel-Alison hoping to get back onto his best this afternoon. Well, the German team have felt so hard in the first set against the Poles. 22 years of age for Jonathan Erdmann. So much success at youth level. His blocking not up to scratch, neither was the receiving of Emanuel-Matysik. So many service errors and unforced errors as well. In a second set in which they were down 21-12 against Poland. They really will need to improve if they're to have any designs on the bronze medal. Well, the crowd are in place, as are the officials. It's a very good afternoon to Karampos Papadopoulos. He's our Greek international referee today. And joined by the local. Agatolash of Poland is our second referee. So as you can see, Poland in the final. The crowd await the big spectacle. The first chance for them to ever win gold here at their own event. First chance for that particular team to win gold. We'll move on to that later. That's due to start at 4 p.m. Central European time. GMT +2. You have to set your watches for that one. Here we are at the bronze medal match, though. Stay with us. Brazil against Germany is the battle for bronze. Already then with the presentations. Brazil wearing green. Germany in their yellow tops. Well, the Emanuel-Alison fan club. We welcome the world champions to Stade Blanca from Poznań, just down the road. Emanuel has his followers wherever he goes. Remember, he's won here 4 times with Ricardo. Ricardo beaten by his old partner in the quarterfinals. This is his new partner. Second year they're playing together now. Alison Cerruti, the big upcoming star of Brazilian beach volleyball. And here's the old-timer. They're doing very well here. Emanuel-Alison. There's a little big partnership. Time for Jonathan Erdmann to be presented to the crowd. They've lost 3 times this week. A victory here will bring them the first ever bronze as a team. Emanuel-Matysik joins him. 29 years of age, has had 2 or 3 different partners throughout the years on the SWATCH Tour. He's an experienced man. They play CEV events as well, the European Tour, and into the Challenger and Satellite. So much experience. Time to transfer it to the elite level, though. Polish fans, despite having to wait for their main event, will be as enthusiastic as ever. Brazil will begin. It will be Emanuel to serve from right to left as we begin this bronze medal match. Floats into Erdmann. Up on the burrito. Emanuel looks to try and save that, pushes it cross court. Nice start. Point off serve to get them underway, always a good feeling. Erdmann-Matysik there will be desperate to put in a good showing here. First Final Four appearance as a pairing, remember. Here's Matysik, who's previously played and owned a bronze medal. They're going to have an uphill task against these boys. Alison rides high. Cue the samba beat. Dropped in front, this time looking for Matysik. Up against Alison again, but it's a forceful spike to bring the other side out, and that will feel good. Just a bit much of the line shown. Alison reaching across as though he was blocking cross court then, but well, wasn't on the same wavelength. But they're not covering the line. Serve is aimed Alison. Pokes. Ah, it's well done. Very well done. Again, having to take the ball down on the burrito. Putting the hands together, making sure there's correct contact. Well transformed by the German team. Good strong serving, wonderful serving in fact. Erdmann, 93 kilometers per hour. Uncontrollable really for Alison. Take that down if you can. All about controlling as well, not just making the contact. Know that if it goes straight back over, it presents a golden opportunity. That's the reason those arms move round. Takes the pace off the ball. Alison looks to meet it and returns it with interest. Well, both these teams in good spirits before this match, clapping along to the singing. Joining in on the pre-match shenanigans on court. Good serving, bit of confusion still in the German reception. Emanuel's down, had to be as well. Alison needed to make the pass. And Erdmann celebrates as he hits off the block. Germany 4-3 at the first side change. Good recovery from 2 down. Matysik in towards Emanuel. Change of tactic already from Germany. So that's a response that they can be very proud of. Nice hit on the angle. Erdmann adjusts his sponsor's band. Have to think about receiving here. We'll go towards him. Gust of wind blows across court. Erdmann rises. Off the body of Emanuel and out. Disappointment. 5-4. Erdmann-Matysik. Very solid in the first set against Poland. Included a couple of aces. Erdmann serving very, very well here. Bit of anomaly on our speedometer there. Certainly looked a little quicker than 49 kilometers per hour. Here we go again. High ball toss this time. It's floated over. Rolled in towards the path of Alison, who responds with force. It's straight down the line. He is an absolute brute. Beast of a man. 2 meters too tall, almost as wide, you'd say. Plenty of power in those hits. Matysik again squeezing it past. 7-5. To Alison. Rise again. Been spiking well so far. Once more does so with power. And despite the fact that they have to side out to get just within 1 point, Brazil looking very confident indeed. Shaping up to be a good duel, this. Manuel failing on serve. Well, really hasn't been his day so far. The odd spectacular dig in the first semi-final of the day. He was a cracker that pitted the Olympic against the world champions. The only man in that game who hadn't been an Olympic champion was Alison. Well, winning the prize in Athens in 2004, remember. Alison to hit. Oh, cuts it nicely. 8-7. Emanuel-Matysik looking decent though. It's good to see. Return to confidence from them. Getting hands there. Alison with his float serve. Erdmann is the target. Hand set high. And a spike. Vertical. No stopping that one. Straight into the sand. It's good. They're starting out for a 2-point lead each time. Previous best finishers appearing 7th place. Getting past the quarterfinals for the first time. Nice. Very, very nice indeed. Well, he's not missing many at the moment. Brazil behind the error committed early on. Alison is on the mark. Emanuel can step up to the plate. Fails on serve though. Approaching technical timeout time. 3 more points will do it before they have a sit down. There'll be a sweep of the court. Just a chance to take stock of what's happened thus far. Well, how to take evasive action. That's the textbook page for you. Well, throwing himself to the ground there. And it was worth a point. A couple of bad leaves for this team. Well, they needed to get that point back, siding out, and then winning a point off serve. And they've done it in quite a cruel way as far as their opponents are concerned. Germany could do little about that. Pure luck. Alison's serve this time goes well into opposition territory. 11-10 though, technical timeout time. Germany are well and truly in the match, which is good news. You feared for them this morning. Second set, absolute demolishment by the Bowls. So both sides know it's tight. Of a hard week's work. It all begins again in Austria in a couple of days' time. Men's main draw due to start on Wednesday. Qualification to be played before then, though. Country quota, which will all get underway tomorrow. Matysik to serve for Germany. Alison's still the target. Siding out very well though at the moment. Perhaps could do well to switch their attentions to Emanuel. Certainly worked for other teams against this World Championship winning duo. The last 12 to 18 months they've been playing together. The Brazilian serving tactics not doing too much either. Had no problems in getting their sides out. Again, just too much of the line shown to Matysik. German defender, 29-year-old from Berlin. This is partner Jonathan Erdmann. Resides in the cabin on trains. Erdmann up against Alison. Well beyond the block. Well, Germany have a chance here as the crowd continue to inflate the enjoyment. That was returned with a nasty one that Germany got the other way. Alison getting lucky this time. It was Emanuel-Matysik. Well, able to get there. Of course, there's getting there, giving the ball in play. Manuel's bump up to Alison. Always an easy kill. No mistake made. Reception. High bump set. And bank. Putting his man over in the corner. Not quite working either way. The block ineffective. Defence likewise. Just get the feeling that something's not quite clicking at the minute. And Alison signing out fine. Winning points. Getting down a run together is difficult. Manuel not in the form of his life, it's safe to say. Had glimpses of it in Moscow a couple of weeks ago. Alison really carried him through that final there. Oh, great blocking. Erdmann so unlucky not to win the point there. Here comes Matysik again with an absolute thunderbolt of a hit. And here we go, 16-13. The world champions are in a spot of bother. Really well celebrated. Every reason. He's so enthusiastic about that. 3 points the difference now. Alison gets up. And he threw the arm out there, did Matysik. It might not have been needed, of course, it's instinctive a lot of the time. Looked as though Alison's spike might have been going slightly long. Won't be too disappointed though, the winner of one Challenger and Satellite tournament in Cagliari 2005. When playing with Erik Kuring. Kuring now plays with David Klemperer. Oh, really high hand set. Then again, at that high because it wasn't a perfect one. Double touch. Let's have a look for ourselves. Not too much spin there. Right under the referee's nose. Setting rules so strict now. This time there's no issue with it. Manuel was up in the block. There you see him up there. Germany managed to side out. 17-15. They'll be hoping to drive this home for a one-set advantage now. Manuel takes control. Up top, he's now put up against the net against Erdmann and brings out his roll shot. We've hardly seen any of that from him today, mainly because all the service has gone towards Alison. Still need a point off the Emanuel serve now. Heading towards the business end of this first set. Point where differences in score do matter. Nice hit. Brought out the power again. But nice and high above the ball. Yeah, no issues with the setting. 18-16. Crawling their way to 21 here, Germany. Good service in terms of positioning. Not the worst one to try. Disappointed, of course, it went long, but the Brazilian nerves have been jangling the way they've been a bit off colour. Might have got one of them to play at that. Alison. Can he provide the goods now? They're very deep. It's a good serve. Causes problems for Erdmann. Chance now in the block, perhaps, for Alison. Emanuel is not getting to anything at the minute. Cannot scoop up to save his life, and it's not often you can say that about him. It was nicely spiked home in the end. Good recovery. After the decent serve by Alison put them in trouble. In the end, on second look, it looks very good positioning on the spike. Maybe doing Emanuel a bit of a disservice there. Nicely done by Erdmann. This is now Matysik on serve. Alison there to meet it. Above the net, goes with his poke, but goes wide. And Germany now will have a set point chance. Well, they had a set point chance, remember, in the semi against Poland. They then didn't, though. Have a 3-point advantage against the world champions. This is huge for them. Matysik goes long, too long. Not too much to worry about, though, as far as they're concerned. Still have a couple of opportunities. They can side out here. Manuel needs to come up with something special. And does so. Well. What a time to come into the game. Needs another one here. Still set point, remember. Those two denied. Well, it was Matysik. Chance here. Alison up in the jump, makes his block. It's suddenly 20 all, and Germany take time out. Well, what a collapse of the challenge. He might well shake his head. He will be a happy man. So 20 points apiece. Suddenly, the world champs dig themselves out of a bit of a hole. Emanuel, not been his day whatsoever until now. Comes up with an ace, and Alison blocks for once. They can scrape the way through this first set. I think it'll be wipe the slate clean for the second. And try and recover their main play again. The minutes looking like a bit of a mirror image of the first game for Germany. 3 set point chances, all denied. They're to lose this set, then confidence levels would surely drop. Play very, very well here. They've been the brighter of the two teams, the Germans. We're back at 20 apiece. Emanuel on a roll on serve. Through the middle, it's an ace, and it brings up set point. It's the Emanuel-Alison magic. 38 years of age. Never leaves you, does it? Fusion in the German ranks. Alison's up there, but finally they get a side out. Hugely important point. Not only as far as the numbers are concerned. Talking about momentum. The mental game as well, so important. All these teams, a lot of them evenly matched technically. 2 or 3 special outfits, yes. You have your Alisons of this world, the Dowhouses. There's the hit down left in towards Alison. Needs to hit this, does so with venom. Cross court on the angle. That man is an absolute beast. Good defense from him as well. Kudos to the Germans, they make Brazilians work with a serve there. Set point again. Alison, control where he wants to put the ball in towards Erdmann. Up against him. Oh, he's hit long. There it is, Brazil. 23-21. And again, just as in the semi-final, you really do have to feel for the German team. Never looked like being Brazil to take this first set for great periods. But they've somehow done it. 23-21. Set up with one hand on the bronze medal. So Brazil take the advantage of the bronze medal match. Sure, we expected when we looked at this match on paper, but Germany played some very good beach volleyball in the first set. Errors towards the end. Blew it up from them though. See if they can bounce back. Well, that might just be the commentator's curse striking. Not the greatest start to set two. With that one behind them. Net serve from Jonathan Erdmann. And we'll see what Emanuel can come up with. It was his run on serve. Really changed things. It's a good serve again. It's Matysik up against Alison. Emanuel can't get down there. Germany side out. Alison to hit. Credit to Erdmann for getting into his position, but that man is just too strong. Extremely daunting test. 2 meters 2. Flying at you. Erdmann will hit. Line judge calls it out. Germans just want a quick look at the ball mark there. Not too many complaints. Not to the head. Good to see. There's our confirmation. It's close though. Alison's float serve again. Just forcing Erdmann to play it on the retreat. And it really set up Alison for the block. Very, very good move from Brazil. Put the Germans under pressure straight away. Talking of pressure, they're starting to feel it. They've gone for timeout this early in the second set. Brazilian momentum firmly staying with them at the start of set 2. Emanuel and Alison then play together for the 7th time against this German team. Germans do have a couple of wins against them. First one coming last year in Rome. Grand Slam, pool play, straight sets in 40 minutes as well. Alison and Emanuel collapsing. Second coming in what was their second meeting of the season this year in Shanghai, contenders bracket. Knocked Alison and Emanuel out of the tournament, in fact. Straight sets again in just 34 minutes. The other 4 victories, though, have all come fairly early on in tournaments. This is their first medal match meeting. So German timeout. Has it done anything to stop the rock? Again up in the same position against Alison. Third touch, this has to go over the net. She will have the chance to set up another attack. Once more there's a response. Well done. Emanuel, that is really classy volleyball from the Brazilians. Befitting of their World Championship status. Nice and calm throughout, making the passes. Setting was perfect, and look at that finish and the kill from Emanuel. Erdmann has hit. Emanuel was already a bit flat-footed in the backcourt. The Germans at the side change, go to 5-2. We'll take the service and come for the side out. Whatever happens here, this will be the best that they've ever achieved in a Grand Slam as well. Previous best at 9th in this elite level of competition. First pass. It was very, very, very tough task. Trying to hit home from there for Matysik. He's disappointed with himself. About halfway around the court. Ball dropping all the time. There had to be a nigh perfect hit. Emanuel. Matysik handset. Nicely played down by Erdmann. Shows his class. Sort of stuff we saw almost to the end of set 1 until the claps came. Right in front of Emanuel. 6-3. Alison. Emanuel will bump it close to the net for him. Erdmann makes his block, but blocks out. Not too much disappointment from Alison there, picking up the point in the end. It's the same serve, same target. Erdmann up against Alison, and you can see why he continued to serve in the same fashion. It's setting him up fantastically to win the blocks. Nice high leap, hangs over and puts the roof over it. 8-3. Brazil very comfortable indeed here. Didn't look that way around 15 minutes or so ago. Once more he makes the block. Becoming oh too easy. And it's becoming dangerously like the semi-final for Germany. Mirror image here. So close to taking set one. Little flaps. He ends up losing it. Momentum swings away. The opposition racing to a lead in set two. Not a story they want to see repeated again. Alison blocks the first attempt. Matysik will attack once more. There's the touch. Alison's third here has to go. It's he who makes the error. Matysik rises high. The feeling came off the net. 9-4. Little passage of play allowed them an extra point lead though. 5 in front now. Get side out here, we'll go back to 6. Erdmann to serve. A lot of his game has been very good in this match. And wins his block. Nicely done. Combination of block and net, I feel. Emanuel stretching. So 9-5 then. Alison off briefly to cleaning glasses. Decent at the minute, sun in and out. Good to see. Weather accompanying this tournament. Very little rain since the first couple of days, which has been good news. Alison for Emanuel. Space to the left of both block and defence. Pushes long and had to push very long. Just about squeezing in, but it's very nice placement on the roll. Showing exactly why he was the winner of the under-21 World Championships. Alison killing. Erdmann up yet again against Alison. This time he doesn't make the block. Emanuel made it. Alison looking for that reverse pass straight back over the net. Contact wasn't the one he wanted. 7-11. Germany at least a little closer than they were in the second set against Poland. From here, scoring run could still do something for them. Exactly what they need. That wasn't though. Emanuel to Erdmann. Rises, looks to hit touch from Alison here. Emanuel plays it nice above the net for him with the pass. There it is. Very controlled bump. Alison finishing off. Erdmann once more up in that position. position. This time decides he has to go for the roll down the line. The tactic that works for them. So technical timeout, 13-8, 5 points in it. Brazil cruising at the moment. Side out is more than good enough, and they can even afford to lose a couple of points. Serious conversations about how to proceed tactically here. Germany in the need of something slightly different. Brazil will want to continue in the same fashion. Crowd are waiting for the main event, of course. Gold medal match coming up a little later on, 4 p.m. local time, Central European time, Poland versus the USA. Alison to rise, the ball to drop. We get another chance though. Needs to be taken once more. Emanuel's turn to have a swing. In the end, goes for the roll. Precision. So he's back. A little service run, just restoring his confidence. Not often you see it knocked. Alison's net serve. Erdmann. I'll try to bring up something special on serve. Who can blame him? Looks to hit hard and hits way too hard in the end. 6 points the difference here. Same number of points that Brazil require for the win. And of course the bronze medal will come with it. And set close to the net. Took the touch off the block of Alison. That meant once the ball flew out, the point would go to Germany. Just about avoiding the net touch there. Alison has to hit hard, it's down the line. Beyond the obstacle that was Erdmann. Takes another look. I can tell a lie, it's not beyond, it's gone straight through the gate. And setting again from Matysik. And a nice roll cross court. Well, already going to the side again, left a little flat-footed. Good service. Alison's there to respond. But look at that for a block. One of the best you'll see from Erdmann. Nice high time jump, gets up well and meets it perfectly. Enjoyed that one. It felt very good, certainly against Alison. Bit of a taste of the own medicine. Erdmann serves and again so close to landing on the line. Missed a couple of those, not by much either. Does serve a little too much out though, perhaps, in trying to push the envelope and push the boundaries. And again, you're playing against the world champions, you can't just put it up there, they will destroy you. A bit of a catch-22 situation. Nicely taken down by Alison, had to work there. Gonna have to hit hard here. Erdmann responds. And Germany will just start to get a little more interested in the scoreline now. They've held the lead. And it's perhaps no surprise to see that Brazil have taken time out. We're 6 down, now 3. Even if they don't come back here, they've certainly made it look a bit more respectable. Brazil, the 10th. Pour cold water. Any little embers of hope that might be burning away in the German camp. So a towel down and think about how close they are to the win. 4 more points they need. They can do it on side out easily. Germany though, are a talented team. Arrived in this final 4 on merit. So pleasant weather here in Stadio Blanki, the Mazury region of Poland. Beautiful region, and you get the chance to visit plenty of lakes and woods and wildlife. Amazing to think where the supporters come from here. They come from far and wide. Matysik in towards Alison. Tries to roll down, lovely bit of defending there. Matysik's chance to kill it now. Alison just about there. Emanuel follows. It was an instinctive effort by Matysik to try and find the line. Worth an effort. He'll be disappointed, of course, quite naturally. Germany thought perhaps they might have had the point there. Still deciding to go 4 ahead. Alison this time changes into serve against Matysik, who responds very positively indeed. Reception's good, nothing wrong with the setting either. Alison soundly beat. Venomous serve taken down. Really took the sting out of it, did Alison. And although it looks to the naked eye that he's hit out there, there's been a touch on the way through. Finest of fine touches in the block. Brazil are 2 from victory. Emanuel to serve. And what a way to bring up the match point. Alison showing again that he's a very, very difficult opponent. One of the best. That's the heir to the Ricardo blocking throne in Brazil. The man they call the wall, Umbudo. Here's his former partner, serving for victory. Erdmann to attack, down the line, Emanuel. Alison, there it is, killed with power. They had to work it in set 1. In the end, it is order and progress for Brazil. Bronze medal. And a good way to bounce back after losing the semi-final. Disappointment for the German team. Of course, in a thoroughly entertaining match, the crowd again got their money's worth. So they'll be on the podium again. Bronze medal number 5 to go with a 4 silver, 5 gold they already have. 23-21, 21-15. All the glory here in bronze for Brazil. And it's a job well done. Time to move on to Klagenfurt and go for gold again. It's the scene then at centre court. The scores on the doors to the bronze medal match in the male part of the draw. Brazil, the world champions, picking up bronze. Germany, defeated. Wasn't all easy. But they end up with 4th place, which still is the best ever finishing as a pairing. Well, we await the gold medal match. Poland against the USA is coming up. Remember to join us 4 p.m. local time for that. Until then, it's goodbye from the Swatch World Tour.